Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC B1128, refers to a malfunction in the driver's door remote switch input circuit, specifically indicating a simultaneous input of lock and unlock signals. This DTC is prevalent in the 2006 to 2011 Honda Civic. The key component affected is the driver's door lock switch, located on the driver's door panel. Its primary role is to send locking and unlocking commands to the vehicle's central locking system. When there's a simultaneous signal detected, it disrupts proper operation, triggering this fault code. It's vital for both safety and ease of access that this switch operates accurately, ensuring secure locking mechanisms and convenient entry. The DTC B1128 indicates a fault in the driver's door remote switch input circuit. The main component involved is the driver's door lock switch, located conveniently on the driver's side door panel. This switch plays a crucial role in command operations for the lock and unlock actions of the vehicle's central locking system. Normally, the driver's door lock switch sends appropriate signals to the central locking system to secure or open the locks on all doors. The occurrence of simultaneous lock and unlock signals can lead to security issues, making the vehicle vulnerable. Such an error requires immediate attention to restore proper functionality and ensure the safety of the vehicle. Several factors can lead to the DTC B1128 being triggered. One primary cause could be loose or poor connections within the circuit elements. These poor connections may disrupt the signal being sent and cause erroneous inputs to the system. Another prevalent cause is a faulty door lock switch. If this component fails, it can mistakenly trigger simultaneous locking and unlocking signals. Additionally, issues with the Multiplex Integrated Control Unit (MICU) can contribute to this fault code. The MICU is critical in managing various electrical systems in Honda vehicles, and its failure can cascade problems throughout linked components, necessitating thorough diagnostics to pinpoint the exact issue. The symptoms associated with DTC B1128 can be noticeable and disruptive to vehicle functionality. One immediate symptom is the simultaneous operation of both the lock and unlock features, which signifies a malfunction in the door lock switch system. Additionally, drivers may find the door locks inoperative, leading to persistent security concerns. It is also expected to see the DTC B1128 code displayed on the Honda Diagnostic System (HDS) when conducting a vehicle scan. Understanding these symptoms helps to address problems swiftly before they exacerbate, ensuring the continued safety and integrity of vehicle operations. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B1128 is to clear the DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System (HDS). This process involves connecting the HDS to the vehicle's diagnostic port and following the necessary prompts to clear the existing trouble codes. Clearing these codes resets the vehicle's diagnostic systems, allowing you to monitor for the return of the B1128 code. It is crucial to perform this step to eliminate any transient faults that may have occurred under previous conditions or as a result of temporary electrical issues. After clearing, observing the system's response is essential to identify if the issue recurs immediately, indicating a persistent problem. Next, turn the ignition switch to the lock position and then back to the on position. This action resets the vehicle's electrical systems and prepares the vehicle for testing the driver's door lock switch. The ignition state directly affects the operations of many electrical components in the Honda Civic, including the door lock system. Ensuring the ignition is cycled correctly helps in re-establishing communication with the vehicle's control modules. After performing this step, you can better assess the response of the door lock switch during subsequent operations. which can be vital for determining the fault's persistence or its resolution. Now, operate the driver's door lock switch to lock and unlock several times. This test is crucial for verifying the functionality of the door lock switch itself. If the switch operates correctly, it should provide distinct locking and unlocking signals without any glitches. Repeatedly using the switch during this step can help identify issues such as a stuck button or a loss of signal. By doing this, you can observe any erratic behavior from the switch, which could confirm whether the problem stems from this component directly. If issues persist, this would warrant further investigation into the switch and its associated circuitry. After testing the driver's door lock switch, the next step is to check if the DTC B1128 is indicated again using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Connecting the diagnostic tool allows you to read the current fault codes present in the system. If DTC B1128 appears once more, it indicates that the issue has not resolved and further diagnostic steps are necessary. If the code does not appear, this implies that the driver's door lock system is functioning adequately at this time. Furthermore, it may signal an intermittent failure, which means the problem could be sporadic. In such cases, a thorough check for loose or poor connections throughout the harness and connectors is advisable. With the driver's door lock switch in the neutral position, select the keyless transmitter from the HDS and enter the data list. This process allows access to real-time data flowing from the vehicle's modules, particularly focusing on inputs from the keyless entry system. The neutral position ensures that the switch isn't inadvertently sending any signals while testing. Analyzing the data list provides insights into the operational status of the lock and unlock signals from the driver's door lock switch. With this information, you can confirm whether the system is receiving correct input data or if there are any discrepancies needing addressing. Reliable data is crucial for effective diagnostics. The next step involves checking the on-off information of the driver's door lock switch and driver's door lock switch unlock in the data list. Assessing this information is critical to determine which signals are being sent from the door lock switch. If both information indicators show off, it indicates no signal is being sent, thereby requiring you to proceed to step 12. However, if at least one indicator is on, it suggests an operational discrepancy within the door lock switch's circuitry. This diagnostic step can help narrow down whether you are looking at a fault related to the switch itself or someone else in the system, guiding subsequent actions effectively. In this step, you must disconnect the power window master switch 22P 16P connector. This action is necessary to isolate the driver's door lock switch from potential interference caused by other components. By disconnecting the power window master switch, you're aiming to identify if the fault remains related to the door lock system alone. This is particularly important for two-door models which have different circuit connections. Once disconnected, you will return to check the on-off information of the driver's door lock switch in the data list again. This will provide definitive information regarding whether the door lock switch is indeed faulty or if the issue still persists in the vehicle's wiring or related components. After disconnecting the power window master switch, you again need to check the on-off information of the driver's door lock switch. Lock and driver's door lock switch unlock. This step provides a second opportunity to assess whether the signals sent by the door lock switch are still conflicting. If the indicators remain off, this suggests a faulty door lock switch is present. Therefore, the power window master switch should be replaced. Conversely, if one or both indicators show on, it indicates that the fault may lie elsewhere in the system. Clearly defining the condition of the switches helps focus the troubleshooting efforts and avoid unnecessary part replacements. For Step 9, the ignition switch must again be turned to the lock position. This step is crucial as it prepares the vehicle's electrical system for another round of diagnostics. By resetting the ignition state, the communication with various modules becomes clearer, allowing for an accurate assessment. Waiting a few moments may be beneficial, giving the system time to reset and stabilize before proceeding. This oversight ensures that every subsequent check remains as reliable as possible for identifying issues within the locking mechanism or control circuits. Proper ignition sequencing is essential for maintaining accurate measurements during diagnostics. Moving to the 10th step, you will disconnect the under-dash fuse relay box connector T34P. This action helps in isolating the electrical circuit related to the locking mechanism. By disconnecting this connector, you can prepare to check for continuity and identify potential shorts affecting the system. It is essential that this step is done carefully to avoid damaging any wiring or connectors. The fuse and relay systems play a critical role in the vehicle's operation, and disruptions in their power supply could lead to failures in multiple systems. Once disconnected, you'll proceed to check specific terminals for continuity. In this crucial step, you will check for continuity between body ground and under-dash fuse relay box connector T34P, terminals number 27, unlock, and number 28, lock. Utilizing a multimeter for this task is necessary to ensure accurate readings. Continuity testing will reveal whether there are shorts to ground, affecting either the lock or unlock wiring. If continuity is present, it indicates a grounding issue within the circuit, necessitating repairs to rectify any shorts present. However, if no continuity exists, this may suggest a faulty multiplex integrated control unit, MICU, compelling you to replace the under-dash fuse relay box. Understanding these conditions is integral for effective troubleshooting. Once repairs are completed, it's imperative to verify proper operation of the driver's door lock system. This verification ensures that no faults persist and the system operates as intended. Testing should include using the driver's door lock switch in various scenarios to confirm that it successfully locks and unlocks without issue. After conducting these tests, it's wise to run a final check using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to ensure no new trouble codes have emerged. Effective verification solidifies that the issue has been resolved fully. If faults reappear, further diagnostics may be necessary, returning to prior steps to reassess the circuit and components involved. To prevent the occurrence of DTC B1128 in the future, implementing regular maintenance checks on the door lock system is highly recommended. Regular inspections can help identify and rectify minor issues before they evolve into more significant faults. This maintenance should include checking for loose connections and wear in the wiring associated with the driver's door lock switch. Keeping the area clean and free from debris ensures that mechanical and electrical components remain functional and unimpeded. Additionally, periodic tests of the locking and unlocking functions will confirm the system's reliability. Proactive vigilance can substantially mitigate potential problems ahead. In conclusion, addressing DTC B1128 effectively involves several critical steps leading to a clear understanding of the issue's root cause. This DTC highlights the importance of the driver's door lock switch and the potential complexity in its wiring and connections. Key troubleshooting measures include initially clearing DTCs, operating the lock switches, and interpreting the data accurately through the HDS. Recognizing symptoms and understanding possible causes helps focus efforts for effective repair. Lastly, adopting preventive maintenance can proactively avert such issues in future, ensuring consistent vehicle reliability. Overall, thorough and systematic troubleshooting is crucial for maintaining Honda Civic's safe operation. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!